Welcome back to Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. James Preston and David Stone with you for all the action here in the men's 20s semi-final. It will be between the Northern Beaches and the Hills Hornets here. And it is the first use of the ball here with the Northern Beaches Renegades. So on the attack immediately and looking to make a statement with their first use of the ball. They might well have got underneath the cover defence there. No late claim for the touch, and referees agree. So a real test for the defensive mettle here of the Hills side. Renegades launching plenty of attacks. Oh, good ball over the top, but well jammed in off the wing there, Stoney.
Yeah, well defended there by the Hills Hornets, and good start there by both teams. I'm looking forward to this clash. I haven't been able to watch much 20s this weekend, but have a bit of an investment in this division. Looking forward to seeing some young kids come through the ranks.
Of course, you are coaching the State of Origin 20s side, so plenty of talent on display here looking to make a name for themselves, and they've got the men they have to impress right here in the booth. Ball spilled here from the Hornets, about 7 or 8 away from the try line, so change over to come here. No score so far with just over a minute to play. End-to-end stuff to begin with. As the Renegades head towards the sideline. Quick little wrap around here. And more options on display.
Yeah, please excuse us. We have a few wrong numbers here from both sides. So if there's anybody listening from Hills or Renegades, looks like the Renegades are in for the first try of the game. We don't have any numbers, unfortunately, but if there's anybody around that could jump up to the commentary box and fix some numbers up for us, that would be great.
It's the first try of the match here for the Northern Beaches Renegades. Less than 2 minutes gone. So the Hornets with a chance to try and strike back here. Centre of the ground. Opportunities here through the middle. Curl shifts it on. And now popped up again here. Once more, they go through that central passage. Good sweeping defence there from the working middle for the Northern Beaches side. Last play to come here for the Hornets. They find themselves down early in this one. It's a very, very audacious pass. Flung up into the air. Doesn't really provide any option for the Hornets boys as they make the touch here. Nice little piece of movement there to evade the first attempt to touch. However, they haven't played that one correctly, so good field position provided here for the Hornets, who go on the charge now. Fahim out of acting half. Now Gobrin. So we are just still awaiting the team sheet here for the Northern Beaches Renegades. Back towards the middle. The Hornets come now. And they'll get another set to work with here. So good news so far. And this little raid on the Renegades line. But they need to produce a result with all this football. Gobrin plays it on the 7-metre mark. Now Fahim goes for a little jink at the line. But aggressive defending there from the link. Pushes him all the way back to that 7-metre mark. Fahim plays it now. Nobody waiting in a dummy half. Eventually they get support there. And Curl has got to get rid of it. Of course, if you are caught from acting half, changeover in touch football. And these fixtures are 30-minute matches with no half-time breaks in the sides, changing ends when a try is scored. Last play now for the Hornets. Nice big floating pass. Oh, I think they've done enough in defence. Yeah, great cover there from the 7 for the Renegades. Drifted across out on that wing position and made sure that Mickelwraith had nowhere to go. And losing the footing there, and then probably an unnecessary touch for the first-ing man into the turf. Now play it there, and yeah, not looking 100% healthy. It's number 3 for the Renegades. Caught a little earlier, so back to the mark they go. Renegades up through the middle of the field. Touch comes late, though, from Curl. And good thing for them, just in time, preventing any try being scored there. Fahim upfield now. All very flat pass off the ruck. Up over halfway now and getting very hot here in Port Macquarie as well. 5 minutes gone. Renegades in the ascendancy. Oh, the pass was on there just over the head of Byron Aspen. Dummy comes in. The touch is made from Matter. Renegades just rucking it upfield at the moment, looking to get an effective subset here. The transition's not too bad either. Momentum is able to continue here, so decent flow about this set. So they keep crabbing upfield. Last play now, somewhat of a strike dump, and they can really try and motor here. Good coverage there from Mojali. Did a great job to track in defence the middle. Here he is again now, Mojali. Getting away for the first attempt, but not the second. Ball floated in front there of Matter. And now this one goes to deck from Aspen. So a few issues here for the Hornets, but they will get another chance because I'm not sure what they've ruled there, actually. It's a play on for Aspen, and maybe that's a bit of karma from the touch footy gods. Court centre of the field now. Touch came in there from, I believe that might be Fahim out there for the Hornets. Slow approach with the build-up. Plenty of Renegades fans in the stands here at Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. Baying for blood, they want another try. And good to see the number 3 for the Northern Beaches has recovered from that leg injury suffered about 3 or 4 minutes ago. Back onto the field now. Hanging out in this grandstand side of the field link position. They feign to come his way now, back towards the centre. Good pressure jamming in from the middle there for the Hornets. The flick pass comes out, it's gone 15 metres in the wrong direction. So change over there in favour of the Hills Hornets. And up they go now. Driving forward, heading towards the sideline. Trying to get that smooth transition and keep the roll on going. Aspen dropped it off. Now meters on offer here. Driving hard and straight, the Hornets. This is a better set. Popping it back towards the middle. Touch pass is called, though. So 8 minutes gone. Still just the one try to the Northern Beaches, an early one. And so far enough to force the pressure on the Hills Hornets. There's nobody there in support at the moment. Good turn of pace, though, to get away from the attempted touch there of Charlwood. Through the middle now for the Renegades. Midway through the count. And now this is the last here. They'll attack the line. That pass has gone well forward. Intercepted here from the Hornets. They were nearly off for the prize. Matter thought he had a bit of room to move. Short ball and a good drive up along the sideline. Evading the first attempted touch. Now back towards the middle they come with Gobrin, who plays it quickly. Here he is again, Angus Gobrin. Stopping off the left. Now sets it here for Matter. Gobrin and Matter patient with the build-up. Matter floating it over the top. Oh, great hands. Probably just needed the little tip across, though, there, Stoney.
Yeah, just a little tip on there. And unfortunately, I've tried to chase up a team list for the Renegades boys, but unfortunately, we cannot get the right team list. So we'll just have to do our best this time, James, and we will move on.
Unfortunately, we do at least have the Hornets outfit here. They're the ones that have got to chase this game. Grand final spot on the line here, semi-final. I hope you're enjoying all the action across the last couple of days and right here on Budgie Smugglers Finals Day.
It's one of those contentious 50-50s. We've been talking about it all day, where there's a player that's in the passing lane, whether they're playing at the ball or not. We've seen a few go either way, so it's still a bit of a contentious call throughout touch football, but the Hills Hornets, they get that 50-50 call on that one.
So 10 minutes gone as Aspen comes forward. And tries to get the roll ball on the spot. It's the second little error here from Aspen. Hasn't been a happy start for Byron. They head towards the sideline now, the Renegades. Nobody in there at acting half to begin with. Finally, they get some reinforcements onto the pitch. They drive forward here through their number 12. Good little right foot step. Probably they march once more.
Probably see a right to left play set up here for the number 8. I've seen him play a little bit before and does have a pretty good passing game on him, so might see something set up here for him now.
I played on that 7-metre mark. Long ball coming. I think it's floated forward regardless. A very watchful defence out there as well from the wing for the Hornets.
Yeah, well defended there by the Hornets. He kept it a little bit of width and he knew it was coming, so defended that well, but the ball did go forward, so it didn't really matter, I don't think.
So upfield they drive now towards the halfway line. This one really getting into a bit of an arm wrestle now. So they straighten things up here with Taj Patterson. Here is again through the middle, Patterson. He's got quick feet. Short ball, I think that one is played out there from the Renegades. Yes, good call from the officials.
Yeah, that was a good call. He had his hand out ready for that one, so good chance here by the Hills Hornets to get a repeat set as they send the fresh legs on. It'll be interesting to see what they construct here.
So just under 12 minutes played so far. And good field position here for the Hornets to try and sting their opposition. Little dummy and then popping a pass through the middle. I think they might have just evaded the touch. No, they've got there in time. Otherwise, Pham was through.
Yeah, well read there by the defender. He read that sweeper trail play. They may try it again with an option. No, it's going to be a Rooster play.
Curl trying to connect with his wide men. That's played out from the Renegades, so more pressure on their line here.
Young Matty Curl, another young kid that was in our 20s squad. So good to see him out here on the big stage.
Charwood exits the action here. Replaced by Fahim in the 5. They dive from a long distance, and that one is down, confirmed as a try. The Hills Hornets strike back. We've got a level ball game, David Stone.
And I think, was that Curl, the guy we were just talking about? Slide dive there. And yes, nice tight game here by the under-20s. You normally see it tight at the start, but an under-20s game, it can really open up at the back end of a game.
I think we often put that down as well to youthful exuberance.
Yeah, defence normally isn't a big key in the 20s. They all want to score, but they don't really all want to defend. So we'll see probably here a bit later on in the game will open up a little bit.
Short passing here and evading the touch, I believe, of Aspen.
Yeah, I think that's down. That should be down. I think he missed him.
And it has not been a happy start for Aspen, but this time he does get a little bit of a reprieve there. So that'll give him some confidence. Good touch right at the line. Referees conferred upon that decision. And once more the Renegades look to go back to the well. I think they might have stopped them again here. Yeah, great touch coming across there from Mitchell.
Yeah, well done there. Good defence by Mitchell here on the wing. And it looks like
dear.
He's a slight little fella, so he might only be young for this division, but he done well there and good read in defence.
He's gone away with one there as well, Mitchell. Pass out of dummy half was not a good one, but all the Renegades players ruled to be offside, so no advantage. And this one has zoomed along so far. 14 minutes of play already, 16 to go. Level ball game at Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. Renegades coming back towards their subs box here. Threatened to go with the big left foot step there. In the middle for the Renegades in the number 8.
We've just got a texter here on our live stream. Number 11 could be Dylan Charlier for the Renegades, so that may help. If you know any other players, please send them through. I hope we've got the right game here, but this is Charlier on the wraparound.
Oh, long ball here as well for the Renegades, and they are loving that. It's a beautiful pass from right to left. 20 metres spiraled right onto the spot, and they've put it down to take a lead here. 2 tries to 1, the Renegades lead.
And that's the number 8 that I said did have a good long ball, and he is a threat, and that's a couple of times they went to the same play, and unfortunately for the Hills boys, they couldn't defend that one, and a really good hit back there on a Rooster play by the Renegades.
So 2-1, halfway through this semi-final. And the Renegades causing a few problems for the Hills Hornets at this point in time.
Got the Hills Hornets with Curl at half here on a sweeper play. They got him on short side. Oh, just couldn't find the last play. Once again, Renegades getting their hands in, just knocking down that last pass. Be interested to see if Hills go back to the, because they caught him on the short side.
So they've still got a few plays to work with here as Curl is on that short side. Fahim, great evasiveness there. What about the left foot step? And then a barrel roll into the in-goal, puts the ball down, and they are level once more, the Hills Hornets.
Yeah, it just looked like a splitter play there where the player come between the ruck, just got him with footwork, and that was Fahim with really good lateral movement and puts one over to tie the game up at 2-2.
It's a great play there from Jacob Fahim, managing to get his side back to level peggings. And of course, if you are watching from home, you're noticing some of those Renegades players in their jerseys, please let us know who they are. We don't have the benefit of a team sheet for the Northern Beaches side.
We've got number 7, Charlie Boyle, coming through, so thank you for those sending them through. Please keep them coming. And well defended there by the Hills Hornets.
It's a good touch there from the Hornets. Now Fahim looks to work it away. Aspen, good speed shown. Now they can march upfield. Here comes the subset for them, and the roll on is a good one as well. So up over halfway. And that will be a little changeover here in effect as well.
Yeah, we've got the Renegades working off their line here. I believe this could be Saxon Youngman. We're getting some names through. Thank you very much for those out there and watching our live stream on the Budgie Smuggler Finals Day. It's a cracking day here at Port Macquarie with the sun out, a slight breeze to keep it nice and cool for the players, and some really good touch.
It's still very warm though, despite that breeze, as Youngman plays it. And now they say to Mayo, let's go forward. Through the middle of the field. Last play now. Youngman looking to link up. Ball will still play on for a moment. And they've caught it. So that will count as a 0 play, given it's technically an intercept. Off the left foot they come. And quick hands here as well from the Hornets. A nice play there. 12.5 to go. Level ball game. 2 tries apiece and a good driving run here. Fresh players onto the pitch now for the Hornets. And of course keep those names coming through and the numbers for the Renegades, but on the charge here come the Hornets. They've got them backpedaling into the in-goal, and I think they've just got the touch in time, so good defence there.
They're just going to call ball down there. I thought it could have been a late pass, but Renegades working off their line. This is a good drive straight through the middle, playing direct. Nice
play here as they head out wide through Boyle. Boyle turns it back on the inside. Oh, nearly an errant pass there. And they've managed to somehow continue on this particular occasion. And Lachlan Simpson wearing the 13, so it's a cast of millions here helping us out at the moment, Starney.
This could be a 50-50 one. He's going to say just play it, so both sides a little bit lucky there. That could have went either way.
Short ball here played. Last one now, and they haven't gone too far in this particular set. Dropping it back on the inside, just managing to evade the touch. Still on here for the Renegades. They can come towards the sideline, and that's great pressure from Aspen, who's really recovered as this match has gone on.
Yeah, he's done well there, but that's a great set by the Hills Hornets. On touch too, Renegades were at the 10-metre line, and literally in 4 touches, the Renegades only made 10 metres, and that's really good press defence there. Stayed up high by the Hills Hornets, and this is a good opportunity for them to put one on the Renegades.
So Fahim with good field position here, and they make the touch. Hornets heading back to the middle of the park. Midway through the count, about 10 away from the try line. Slowing things down here. Touch comes through. Well, now dive from distance here. Has Fahim evaded it? Yes, he has. It's a double for Fahim.
He's got some good footwork here, Fahim, and another nice little try. We're just going to watch a slight delay here, and another splitter play. So that seems to be his go-to play, and just through the middle of the ruck again, and tries to get the strike defender. The footwork of him is really outstanding.
So Renegades now with the work to do. For the first time in this match, they trail as it's worked back through the middle of the field here. And wider still. Quick play here from the Renegades. Oh, hitting a great line, but the touch is definitely there for mine.
Hills are very lucky there. They didn't give that on the short side sweeper because the link, once he made the touch, he actually slipped over and the short side play was on, but Renegades played open side.
Great pressure here, jamming from the middle. Last play now as they continue promoting the ball, but I think Fahim got there just in time perhaps, but not quickly enough for the referees liking. It was one of those ones where they considered letting him play through, but brick wall though with the touch.
Yeah, they went to play through, the link made the touch, so penalty is a fair call. They played a good advantage there.
So back into the action comes one of their architects, the number 8 here for the Renegades. And also onto the field now in the 3 is Saxon Youngman. So he's out there once again. Here's Youngman. Youngman attacking the line. Good touch made though in the end there from Curl. He's had a big game so far, Curl.
Yeah, he has. And Youngman there trying to go through off the ML platform through the middle, and must be a bit of a thing that they've watched the Hills Hornets defence trying to go through the middle.
Drop off play now. Youngman off the right foot. Tried to get the ball away. I don't think that'll go against the Hornets here. Yep, good refereeing.
That's very good defence there by Matty Curl. Very experienced player now with coming through the New South Wales squad and turning up to some training squads. Unfortunately couldn't make the final team, but this will be a very good experience for him to take back to the 20s.
Well, Aspen, I think there's a touch in there from the Renegades, yes. Referees are on the spot. They find that out pretty quickly. But Aspen was threatening to link up with his wing partner there, and it would have been a clear passage down the sideline, but good result nonetheless. They get an extra set to work with.
We've got Fahim on here with the ball. I think they'll get it down, and he'll go from half on the end of this set.
They'll slow it now and look to work for a strike dump. Matter. Fahim hopping in and acting half. So this one is the settler. Before they look to launch a raid. Here they go now. Fahim wrapping around, but they've done another good job here of working yet another set.
Be interested to see if they go back to their splitter play. They've scored twice with Fahim off the splitter play. It'll be interesting to see if they set it up again.
Matter. Slowing things down. Now Fahim. Matter will have a crack alongside Fahim. Pops it back on the inside. Good touch there from Mayo.
They're sending out the general. Curl coming back on the field again.
So they've forced them back pretty well so far in this set, the Renegades, but the trouble is not done with yet. Fahim out to Curl, who supplies it back towards the middle. Fahim drops it off, 8 away from the line. Curl, quick hands. Oh, they've got them at pace. Fair might have beaten the outside attempt there. No, Boyle's claiming the touch.
Yeah, I think the winger just got him, but he almost got the ball down there. So last play here, see if they can conjure up a last play try.
Curl with the dancing feet. Can't go too far. And whoa, that's a wild dummy there. Straight out of the Wild West for that matter.
Oh, nice penalty there to the Renegades. A firm touch there. And Renegades relieved of pressure. Would have been a good opportunity there for the Hills Hornets to press. The Renegades working off their line well.
So here they charge forward now, the Renegades. Under 7 minutes remaining in this semi-final on Budgie Smugglers Finals Day. Hope you're enjoying all the coverage, courtesy of Bar TV and New South Wales Touch Football. Up they drive to the middle of the field now. Now we've got two differing opinions here as to whether that's McCready or Cooper in the 6. But here it is with Hoy in the 4, and just a touch coming in time there. I think Fahim's made it. Geez, he's all over the place at the moment, Fahim.
Yeah, he's had a very good game, and he can do it in the trial and scoring option, but he can also defend them, which is very good from a young player. So here we have Hills. They've got good flow on the back end of this set. Will really pressure the Renegades' defence.
So quick hands here from the Hornets and picking
this
up good meters with a strong drive here. Now Curl attacking them at pace. Now he was adamant. No one was back on side. Referee disagreed. In fact, it was Majali with that last run. Just trying to expose some tired defenders there, but they did a good job in the end to retreat the 7.
Once again, Hills pressing hard. This is touch 3, I think. Working on, they're only running their latch, so touch 4 and they're not even to halfway. Good set here by the Hills Hornets.
So they're looking to get some sort of meterage here on the last play, so it's not a easy turnover. That's a great little ball. Play on here for the Renegades. Oh, had to let it go. Back on the inside. They'll pop it once more. Still live for the Northern Beaches.
Wow.
What a try that is. Probably the try of the tournament. It's all clear. It's all beautiful. It's on, baby.
Wow, and there's a bit of chirp there by the Renegades boys as well, giving it to the Hills, but I thought they could have scored 3 times, but they just kept flicking it out the back, flicking it out the back. Found the winger in the corner. What a try.
Well, now we do have a ball game. 5 to go, 3 tries apiece. Don't go anywhere. This is a grandstand finish coming up. And there's a bit of feeling in this one too, Stoney.
Yeah, it's livened up. We got the last 5 minutes, and all of a sudden the game's come alive, and all the boys getting a little bit pushy and shovey there towards the back end of the game. Bit of feeling here. They got semi-final. It's all knockout from now on.
So here come the Hornets with a chance to strike back through Matt Curl. Curl to Fahim. Once more threatening at the line. Curl with the long pass. What a ball that is from Curl. Oh, goodness me. He has ripped that pass right into the hands of Micklewraith. But I think they're going to say, oh, here we go. It's really
the boys. Settle down,
gone
young
into
fellas.
a tense here, so they've attacked Curl, and now there's a real disagreement on the field. Referees need to calm this one pretty quickly.
Can we get some staff to stadium, please?
So the boys have been fired up for the last couple of sets, and now things have exploded. Now need to calm them down here.
Just go calmly, Lukey. Go calmly.
And that's good. They've managed to separate the two opposing sides.
Yes, we'll just let the referees deal with this one. The crowd's getting involved, but these young fellas, they don't need to listen to the crowd. They just need to calm it down. But back to that try by Curl. What a long left to right. Off a Cindy play. I didn't think it was on when the ruck got a bit disturbed, but Curl and his class. Long left to right and well finished in the corner. And here we go. Hills Hornets hit the lead 4-3 with 3 minutes to go.
Well, it might take a little bit of time to sort this one out.
Yeah.
I thought there might have been a punch thrown even, so...
I think there could have been a couple of little cheeky ones in there, but referees are just going to, I think, let it go. The Renegades want to play on, so...
Well, I feel the Renegades were definitely the aggressors in that particular fracas.
Yeah, well,
Curl copped it.
This is only hurting the Renegades because they're down by 1, and he's been sent.
He's sent off. So I think it's probably the right call. We definitely saw a punch thrown.
So now the Renegades, they're in big trouble. They've got to play the last 2 minutes with 5 on. And the time's just counting. The clock doesn't stop in touch, so this is only going to hurt the Renegades. This will be a big effort if they get away with this one.
And it's Saxon Youngman who has been sent from the field, so not a sin bin.
Oh, they're sent six on.
Well, maybe it is a sin bin. So the signal from the referee looked to be a send-off, and I think that's exactly what they might be talking about here. Yeah, that's the call. They're saying there's 6 on.
Yep. Yeah, that's a mistake.
Well, of course, Youngman's just been sent, so they've got to play with 5, and they'll come right back to halfway because straight away they've tried to sneak one on here.
Yeah, a bit of a miscommunication there, I think, from the box, but it's a lesson learned.
Of course, this is a do-or-die fixture here, and they've wasted probably 2 or 3 minutes now since that fracas began. I'm just having a little count here on the field. Yeah, now they've got the right complement of players, so 5 on. They're down by 1. Good field position here for the Hornets with just over 90 seconds remaining. So really difficult scenario here for the Northern Beaches. And you can just see there, really racing across field, trying to close down the gaps. And, of course, that means if they switch the emphasis sharply here, the Hornets, there will be opportunities emerging back on the inside.
Oh, that's good defence there by the young fella pressing up high. He's trying to work hard for his team. That's number 11 in Majuali.
Good touch there from the Northern Beaches. Charlie, it is, stepping up to make it. Curl, who's recovered from that little incident earlier. Last play now. They must hold on here, the Northern Beaches Renegades, if they are any chance at all.
Yeah, we'll probably see them just kill time here. They know they've got him down the other end, and yeah, he just runs through the line. So a couple of extra bonus seconds, but this is a big set here for the Renegades with 5 on. Got to go all the way down the other end to score and even it up.
Well, here they come. 40 seconds to go. Big push there on Fahim. Have they given away possession? No, it's going to go against Fahim here. But they've got to get on with it quickly. That's a little bit of gamesmanship coming in there. Just wasting a few precious seconds. They might get about 3 more plays from this point now, the Renegades. 20 seconds on the clock, midway into enemy territory. They will have a crack at the line by the end of this set. Here they go. Short ball off it all. Good touch coming in from Fahim. And the touch is made before the drop ball. 8 seconds on the clock. This could be the last one now. They should take it to ground.
Hills don't want to make a touch here. Hills do not want to make a touch.
Yeah, smart play. There's nowhere for them to go. They get the strike dump now. Here they come. Long ball. Oh, nothing play. Oh, it's out in front. Just out in front of Will Baum. And the Hornets booked themselves a place in the grand final. This match had absolutely everything, David Stone.
Yeah, we've got a penalty here to Hills, so they'll finish the game off, but let's hope these young boys, they just leave it on the field, forget about what happened and shake hands. Hopefully they keep their heads here and just take the touch.
I think that's exactly what will happen. Yeah, smart play there from the Hornets, just dropping it to ground. That is now officially full time, and we have one side into the grand final. Oh, it's still
boys, there's push and shove. Come on, boys, be smarter than that. The coaches really need to rein this in right now. These young fellas, they're very hot-headed at the moment, but we've got some staff down there, and the referees hopefully will take control of this.
And it was very smart play as well from the Hornets boys during that time. None of them lashed out. They were in front, knowing that a grand final berth was in the making. And, of course, if the Renegades were able to orchestrate a comeback, it was just silly stuff. Either way you look at it from Youngman.
Yeah, it was, mate. Just maybe a bit of a brain snap, but it's been dealt with now by the referees, and we all move on. Looks like we've got a mixed opens game coming up here, a semi-final. Some of the big open semi-finals coming up, big games of the day, and it's that time of day that we all get excited. It's Christmas for touch football.
Absolutely, it's come early here on December, just the 4th, so 21 days until the official Christmas, but you wouldn't know it for touchy fans. At full time here, the Hills Hornets have booked their place in the grand final with a 4-3 victory over the Northern Beaches Renegades and the Wollongong Devils, and Newcastle Knights set to do battle in the Mixed Open A semi-final in 5 minutes' time.